George Whitfield is our quarterback guru. You've worked with both of these guys. When you first saw Winston, he's a tall, lanky kid. Now he's almost 6'5".
Right.
He's like almost 230 pounds.
Right.
He looks like a guy who should be playing on Sunday now.
Yeah.
And he's a freshman. What's one thing that he's improved most to get him ready for this kind of a game?
Footwork. His organization is phenomenal. In a jam, he can set himself, organize it, and get the ball off. Here you see him here. I think this is week 3. Comes off the play action, sets himself. Here you see his feet. Gets himself settled down. What we call a weapons hot position. There you see his back leg, fires off of it. There's the shot, nice and fluid. Not a lot of guys can do that at that size, that young.
He's so impressive, Kirk, at picking up the blitz. You try to blitz this guy, you can't rattle him. So far, nobody has.
Yeah, and teams have been able to get pressure on him, but he's almost like a young Ben Roethlisberger when Ben was at Miami of Ohio, because teams are getting to him, but they're not bringing him down. There's a game earlier this year against Boston College where Boston College, they have 2 guys that have a free shot. This isn't a screen. I mean, they get free. 2 guys miss him. They can't bring him down. 230 pounds, and then the last guy's lowering a boom on him. He's able to keep his vision downfield, and he throws it downfield. Receiver makes a great play on it for a touchdown. There's 2 things that Jimbo Fisher said to me this week that I found interesting. His ability to process information that Jimbo's providing for him is uncanny. He's never been around a guy at this young age that's able to just digest all of this offensive package. And the other thing is kind of that it factor. You've heard him this week talk about he's looking forward to facing this crowd. He's looking forward to facing that adversity. And I also talked to Marcus Joyner on the other side, and he said, this guy is not just a talker, he's a real leader. And
right.
They're not just talking about that.
No.
When you have the intangibles, that can go a long way in helping you try to win a game like
It's
this.
amazing, a guy that young. He seems to be
They
born with that
respond
kind
to
of.
him.
You're right, exactly. They responded to him. As for Taj Boyd, he hasn't been as effective this season against the blitz for whatever reason. Completion percentage is down, but he's still throwing the ball downfield, George, better than ever. You worked with him this summer. Show us some of the drills that have helped Boyd improve.
His biggest focus this offseason was pocket tolerance. And this is the ability, how much chaos can you take and still be effective? Now I'm just simply trying to harass him. We call this the Matador drill. I want him to use the defensive
You ever hit him with the broom? Or just
I've come close. I don't even want to say here. They might jump me. But he did, such a great job, and it takes reps. But keeping yourself composed, taking on the chaos, and then having a protocol to battle through it. He's been great with it this year.
Everybody this year, last time we were here, the bald man did that Clemsoning feature.
Yeah.
This team's proven they're not one of those Clemson type of teams. And I think it's a direct correlation to the leadership from Taj Boyd. Taj Boyd kind of has this swagger about him.
Absolutely.
And I think the players believe he'll find a way.
Right.
And I think that'll be big tonight. And I also think his ability to move around and create. This Florida State defense will come after him more than probably any defense he's faced all year, much like LSU did a year ago. How does he respond to that? The athletic ability, the ability to create will be big today.
I love it. You get athletes all over the field. Both these quarterbacks have so many playmakers at their disposal, and it's going to be those matchups on the edge.
Yes.
Man versus man.
Oh, yeah.
Who can get free? Can Boyd get the ball downfield, which has been so successful.
No doubt.
All right, George, thanks. Good stuff. A lot more coming up from Clemson. We hope the quarterbacks don't have to deal with some rain. The drops are starting to fall, but